everybody, welcome to Chat of the Wild, Season 10.
We made it, guys.
Yeah, we made it to our 10th season.
You know,
even though seasons don't really mean anything to us.
Like how did we even get to the even numbers for Zelda? But it was
we
because
played two in a
row, and I forgot about that.
Yep. So if you're wondering, that's the explanation why. This season, since it is 10, we are playing a Zelda game, and we are playing the Zelda game, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Brian's here, I'm Jeremy, Ty's here, BC's joining us. Hopefully we'll have him on many, many episodes this season.
Woo!
Yeah, so just so we're clear, Brian is playing the original N64 version 1.0.
Got my sweet gold cart.
Got the gold cart, got some things that they later edited out. So we'll get to those when we get to those. The rest of us are all playing... okay. The rest of us are all playing the 3DS versions.
Yeah.
Shut up.
All right.
Yeah, he's got blood.
He's got Vulcan blood.
So, yeah, the other... There's really only one other version of it, and that's like the version 1.1 version.
What?
That does the edited things, that has the gray cart.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, yeah, I mean, not talking about Master Quest.
Everything else is...
I didn't know that there was another cartridge.
Yep.
Yeah, the stuff they took out of the stuff they took. Well, no, there are gray ones too.
Yeah, I just didn't know.
Yeah, well, but they're also gray 1.0 carts. Like when it launched, it launched with the gold and the gray cart.
Okay, the gold was like the limited edition first run.
Everybody I knew had that gold one.
Yeah, well, everybody you knew's parents or grandparents ordered it in the mail.
Oh,
like it was not internet, or called some phone number and got it sent to them.
One of my friends in school and my neighbor.
Yeah,
that's where I played N64 mostly. They both had it. I was like, whoa.
Well, when they made the 3DS one, they kept most of the glitches in there. Like it's pretty much the same game.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yes and no. I mean, largely yes. They tried to keep it as accurate as possible.
Yeah.
Before we get into it, though, yeah, we are going to be just covering the first dungeon, the Great Deku Tree. Okay, real quick. Deku.
Deku. This is going to be my favorite part about playing this game.
Yes.
What did you say when you were
How
a
do
kid?
you pronounce
I've always said Deku Tree.
So yeah, we'll be going through that. But we'll spend just anybody have a story they want to tell about their memories of this? A story. Let's keep it condensed, Brian.
Well, this is the very first Zelda I ever played.
Sure.
So it was the staple that got me into it.
Do you remember how you got it? Do you remember where? Was it a gift?
It was not. I never owned an N64.
Okay.
So the only N64s I got to play were at my neighbor's, he was in my class actually. So I just hung out with him. We would play N64. He had Pokemon Stadium and everything. That was originally where I played it. And he's the one that actually told me to try it out. So I went and tried it in because I was getting ready to put it in Super Mario 64. And he goes, "Do you like these kind of games?" Yeah. Put that Zelda game in. I was like, okay. And I sat there and played it for a couple hours.
Can you think of if there was any game you played previously that it reminded you of?
No.
Yeah, so it's the same for me too. It was sort of a revolution of just being like, this is a new kind of game altogether.
Yeah, it was like the first game that I was just like, oh my gosh, I could hack and slash things.
It threw me off a bit.
Move around in 3D. Yeah.
BC, you got some story, memory you got of this?
I would say this is probably the first Zelda game I beat entirely on my own.
Yeah.
This wasn't my first Zelda. The first Zelda was my first Zelda, but I have a lot of good memories. And my dad was into video games at the time, so we would sit and watch my dad play Zelda. And we watch him play Link to the Past, and so that was playing Zelda games with my dad was a big thing growing up. But this is probably the first one that I played where it was my brother and I just played through it ourselves. We didn't need our dad to help.
Yeah. I had definitely played, and I didn't own A Link to the Past, but I definitely owned Zelda 1 and played both of them. But my experience with those games were people older than me playing it and actually playing it in front of me, whereas I would just start a new file every time and do the first dungeon over and over again. I never really got much further than that. But yeah, this one I actually played it in was really excited. It was at Toys R Us,
I
and
remember those days.
I had to run off an edge of a thing to jump. There was no jump button.
Yeah.
And I was immediately like, this game is stupid. But yeah, that was the year that this game came out, was the year that my mom told my relatives that he's not getting any video games this year, just books. So my grandma had to return the special edition gold cart that she had bought for me.
Why?
Because my mom told everyone to get me books because she didn't want me to have video games. I played too much video games.
Oh.
I mean, back then, video games would rot your brain.
Yes, they would. Turn me into an evil psychopath. So.
There was radioactive elements in the cartridges or something.
Yeah.
That's why you had to stay far away from the TV. That's why the couch was always on the opposite side of the room.
Right.
Yeah.
I always wondered why my brain was weird.
Yep. That's the explanation. Yeah, for me, I know I've told you guys this story before. I don't know if I've had it on a podcast, but the first time I played Ocarina of Time, I hated it.
Yeah.
Because I used a Game Shark.
Oh, yeah.
And I broke the game. And
yeah.
because at first I liked it. But it was at a time I was borrowing a Game Shark from a friend. And we would just do it, that's what you do with the Game Shark. You just broke every game just for fun, finding all the codes and
I broke a Final Fantasy disc.
Yeah, just like screwing around with the games. And I rented Zelda at our local Kroger, which isn't there anymore now. Yeah, back when you could, for those that don't know, Kroger is a grocery store chain that at a point you could rent movies and games from there.
Most grocery stores had a rental.
Too.
There, I had a Marsh that would rent Game Boy games near me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And actually, no, I think it may have been a Marsh. I think either way.
Doesn't matter.
It was a grocery store. That store isn't there anymore, and they stopped doing rentals a long time ago.
They filled that whole area up with like rock salt and
Yes.
yeah.
But I got it and played through it for a little while, and then got to a point that we'll get to where basically I blocked myself.
Ooh.
I used a thing that changed the world as part of the game. The game world does change at a point. Not going into spoilers. But I did it to where I suddenly didn't have certain things that I needed. I didn't know, and was just like, this game's dumb. I can't figure it out. And then it was like a year later that a friend of mine in middle school who loved Zelda told me, I told him, I was like, oh, I play the game. The game's stupid. And then he was just like, what are you talking about? Just explained everything. And he let me borrow his cartridge. And I played it clean.
Without
a Game Shark, and fell in love with the game. I would later run into him, not seeing him for like 10 years, at the Zelda concert, the Symphony of the Goddesses or whatever.
Okay.
Ran into him in the men's room. It was interesting. But yeah, that's my story. Anything else? We'll jump right into the actual game.
Let's do it.
So yeah, we start this game up and we have that memorable opening of Link on Epona.
Boom, boom.
No, Epona?
Boom, boom. No.
How do you pronounce
it?
Epona.
Epona.
I say both.
Epona.
So,
I've heard you say Epona.
I've said both. So.
All right.
On that one.
Anyway. So yeah.
You're supposed to keep talking.
No, we have background music in this already. No, Brian.
Can I just whistle for like an hour and then you put that
on
under
our
that?
audio medium. Yeah, just whistle into the microphone while we're trying to talk.
All right.
What'd you name your character?
I'm drunk.
You're drunk?
I went back to it's actually a it's where this tradition began for my friend and I, where we would play through this game 6 times a year and just name ourselves weird things. And I'm drunk was the first one that when we thought of that idea of like, let's just see what happens. And I've already got some really good ones, so I'm gonna be sharing those throughout the season.
BC?
I always go with a member of the Wu-Tang Clan, so I'm RZA this time. Next game, I'll be like when we play a game that lets you make a longer name, I'll be Inspector Deck. But
yeah,
I'm just Link.
Just Link.
Oh,
I get so my
I play Zelda games.
Oh.
I usually mess around with names. Sorry. Jeremy.
No, it's fine. My dialogue's been kind of weird. I think I have a Canadian version because everyone just says "guy."
Hey, it's Guy.
No, hey, wake up, guy. You need to stop getting, guy.
So is that where your name comes from? Hey, it's Guy?
No, that's a whole other story.
Okay, alright.
No, I have no Canadian lineage.
No. Yes, alright, fine.
No. But yeah, so every once in a while, they're just like, you need to go save it, guy. It just always ends with guy. Lowercase, too. It's not his actual name.
Right.
So yeah, that's how
That's a good one. That's a good one.
So we wake up, we start off where the Great Deku Tree is telling us about how evil is coming, and he tells that Navi needs to go and awaken the...
Well, but that's after we see his dream, right?
No, this is just the beginning. This is the narration at the beginning.
Okay.
Where he's just talking about how an evil has awoken, and it's threatening us, and because he's telling us to Navi. He's telling Navi about like where she needs to go. She. I've always assumed Navi was a she.
Yeah.
I thought Navi was a she.
Yeah, I assume. I mean, the voice definitely sounds feminine, I guess.
Hey!
Yeah. We're going to hear a lot of that.
Listen!
Yeah, I've been having sound on.
So I plugged in headphones. Just wanted to hear that music.
Yep, that's why.
But I did have to hear, over and over.
Hot!
So Navi does the little fly-through thing, which was so cool.
Runs into the fence. And
runs into the fence at some point. And goes and wakes up our character.
Hey!
Wake up,
guy!
Wake up, guy!
He's sitting there poking.
Wake up,
Button into you.
Mine just keeps saying, "Wake up! I'm drunk."
It's pretty good. So our character wakes up. I'm just gonna say Link. Let's just how about maybe a shorthand?
Yeah, Link.
We'll just call him Link.
Link.
Then our character and going around each time.
Yeah.
Ty, main character here. Link wakes up, and Navi is just like, "Let's go. We got to go see the Great Deku Tree."
Yeah.
We go out, and our friend.
So I've said that multiple different ways.
Right?
No, well,
Saria.
It's Saria.
Saria.
That's how I've always said it.
Syra. At one point, I said Syra.
Well, that's just wrong.
Yeah.
I say Saria.
Saria.
Yeah, that's what I've landed on over the years. But yeah, it
makes Saria sound.
It moved around a bunch. When she ran into me, she said, "Yahoo! Hi, I'm drunk."
Wahoo, guy. Yeah, so she basically says, "Hey, you can lock onto people," or no. She just
no. That's one of the
that's one of the other
hot redheads.
Chick.
Yeah.
She's excited the fairy came to him.
He's finally got our own fairy.
Yeah. Finally, a fairy came to you, guy. Yeah, it's. So she just basically says, "Oh yeah, move around this place because the area that we're in right now is basically a giant tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
It's a playground for us to run around in."
So did anyone ever do all the tutorial stuff the first time you played the game? Like go to the three brothers?
Probably because I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
Oh, the three brothers? I didn't even realize they existed until I played it this time.
Really?
Yeah. They're like, go to the... I was like, oh, this is something new they added for the 3DS
The little
version.
training ground. No. Yeah, no. That's...
No, I knew about it because the very first time I played it, I went around the whole place just looking around.
See, I mean,
I remember falling off that bridge a million times.
Yeah, I definitely remember spending a lot of time in this town.
Yeah.
Just like...
But I never did any of that stuff.
Talking to everybody.
There's free rupees to do this tutorial stuff.
Oh, really? You get money for that?
You get money for jumping the gaps. You get
money for jumping the
gaps.
Bridge. That's what I always do.
Yeah, you get money for the end of the bridge up top.
Yeah, if you run all the way across that, and then the girl's like, I can't believe you made it all the way out here. Yep. Which, that was the most...
I think if you jump the pond, too, I think you get rupees there, maybe?
I don't
know about that.
I don't think so. And then there's rupees hidden in the leaves, the bushes, or whatever.
And all the rocks you pull up.
Yeah.
All we need right now are 40.
We need 40 for the shield.
To go buy a shield.
Wooden shield.
So it's explaining to you the currency.
Yeah.
You'll be able to collect these, and then you can go to shops to find things to buy, which we've had in previous Zelda games. and we're going to be seeing this in a lot of Zelda games, that they never count on you having played a Zelda game in the past.
Yeah.
Right from the get-go, every Zelda game starts off where,
Hold your hand.
let's introduce to you a video game.
Well, it's in 3D now, so now they're afraid that no one knows what to do.
Yeah, it's true. We have the person that's sitting up on top of the roof that's saying, like, press the Z button to lock onto me. For us, I believe it's the L trigger, the 3D version.
I'm still Z targeting.
Yeah.
Those twins. When I was a young man, I was smitten by those two redhead twins. Let me tell you.
Okay, this is a family show. Some other things that I wanted to point out is the differences between the original and the 3D version, other than the obvious 3D stuff, is I believe we have one extra slot on our inventory now. Although we'll be getting a dedicated Ocarina button.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then we can hold 4 items at a time.
Yep.
All right.
And the Ocarina has its own thing,
You
so
just click it on
technically
the screen.
5.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It is nice.
You can hold
Click
4
everything.
items, but only 2 of them are assigned to specific buttons.
Yeah,
buttons.
only 2
The other
more
ones are
buttons.
touch.
Yeah.
Buttons.
But you can just touch all of them.
Do you touch them to flip it out or to switch it out?
Yeah, you just drag and drop if you want.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, no, that's what. Okay, yeah.
Like the Wind Waker way of doing it, where
Similar,
once you
yes.
select that item, then it's dedicated to B or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, similar thing. Some other differences is that we have the hint stone.
Oh, that's what that is.
I don't think any of us will need to use. I think all of us are very familiar with this game enough that we aren't going to need to use that. But I believe it also tells you where heart pieces are. So if we were going for 100, I think that they can.
Yeah.
You can get a refresher.
I know where most. I was just playing it and I was just like, man, I remember everything. Why do I still remember everything?
So it does.
Etched.
Yeah, it does have updated visuals, but
They
I would
look
argue
nice.
that they just sort of look like maybe what we remember. Like
Yeah.
I look at it and I'm just like, yeah, this is what I always remember in looking at it.
No.
They look smoother, I would say.
Yeah,
like,
I think
it's
it looks smoother.
but it's basically just to make it like visually acceptable versus early N64. Like,
Well, it's like they changed some of the animations. Like when we get to Mido,
Oh yeah, no, the animations are really different. Yeah,
he like literally it showed him like walking like this.
He does
he's
that.
throwing
Like
his arms for our
striding. He's
listeners.
yeah.
He does that though, right?
No,
I don't recall.
Not
Yeah.
the original. He was like it was super blocky.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I just remember him doing his little hammer dance while he like stops you from
Yep.
getting in.
Yep.
So we get the sword, which also like I said, my memory was that
Go to
maze
sword first.
to get the sword was much bigger.
No.
oh yeah.
When it
No.
was literally one boulder in a square going around.
The hardest part about getting past all the fencing and stuff to
Yes.
to get to the
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah.
To get the sword.
So yeah, there's just a sword hanging out in there, and then we get enough to buy our shield.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we spent about a good hour and a half running around that and being like, where is this sword?
Yeah, no,
Everyone
when I-
keeps telling me there's a sword
Oh
around
yeah, I
here.
couldn't find it when I first played.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's why I talked to everybody. So I knew about all that stuff because
Yeah.
I had to figure out these
Oh, yeah.
things when I was a little kid. And I didn't have the knowledge that I have now.
Wow.
So we have
You
enough
see a
for
hole?
that.
Crawl through that hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can go talk to the Great Deku Tree.
Yeah.
And he just tells us a little bit about
He's
how...
great. He's great.
Yeah, he swallowed a spider. I mean, everyone swallows like at least, 2 spiders a year?
I heard it was 8.
Something like that, 8 spiders a year.
There's
All together,
couples-
we swallow enough pieces to put together a spider.
There
Right,
was
right.
He swallowed more than a spider. There's a
Well,
lot.
it was
Of, there's some
big.
enemies in there, man.
Yeah, a
So,
lot of spiders in there.
Like,
Yeah.
And torches.
and
Torches.
chests.
It's like he swallowed a whole building.
Yeah, it's
Inside
crazy.
of-
But yeah, he asked us if we're brave enough to come into his mouth, and we go and do that. And we need to free the curse. And yeah, my memories betray me
I thought it was
because
longer
I
than
had
it
this
was.
done in 15 minutes.
Same.
Yep.
Yep.
I knew it was short, but I thought it was like I thought you went down and then you had to like go back up to Goma for some reason. It was like, oh no, I'm
No,
here.
you're
No.
down. Nope, you're there.
Nope. And even whenever you get to Goma, you can beat Goma in 2 times.
Oh yeah, if you're quick with it.
Oh, if you're quick, it's over. Yeah.
But we'll get to that. So some highlights of this one.
My bachelor party, we got through this part in like 24 minutes.
Yeah, I got done
I got
quicker.
15.
Well, I mean, not
speed run.
No, I mean like from starting the game
of
the game to the end of that, we were like it was like 22, 23, 24 minutes.
Yeah. We get the slingshot.
Yes.
Which I forgot how much I love motion aiming on there.
Yeah,
it feels so good on that. Real easy to just like bring it up and just snap.
Well, when the first time I played this game, I didn't use the Z targeting a lot because I didn't get it or whatever. So I did a lot of freehand aiming and shooting, and I got real good at it. But it's once you add the Z targeting in, it's so much better, and then just actual motion. It's no joke. The Breath of the Wild's amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, we have just literally a few dungeon rooms in this one. Mm-hmm. Some of the standouts is there's one with like a spinning spike thing and a
32 is number one.
Yeah, 32 is number one.
23 is number one.
23 is number one.
23,
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So dumb. But no, we had the rolling spike thing with the pad that goes underneath it, and you had to like swim down to press the switch to go.
And then ride the.
Got the gold Skulltulas.
Yeah,
there's some
Skulltula.
Skulltula.
Skulltulas?
Like tarantula.
Oh, that makes sense.
I never thought about it.
Oh, it said Skulltulas.
I said Skulltulas.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Not Skulltula, but Tulas. But yeah.
I say Tulas.
That's how I said it. Skulltulas.
Huh. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Totally forgot that they were even in this. In my memory, it was like, oh yeah, those don't start appearing until later on.
There's one that you can't
get yet.
That you can't even get until you have both the boomerang and the bombs. Yep.
Yeah, that's what it was. Because we come to a room where you have to bomb. There's a bombable wall, but we don't.
So when the tree. Oh, I can't. Spoilers. Never mind.
We'll get to it.
Yeah.
Eventually, we'll have to come back here.
Yeah, and it's a little weird going in his mouth again.
Yeah. And that was like the other thing was like my memory. I thought like the first time you killed one, like the first one, I thought the first one you found was like the guy who explains.
Yeah,
like,
no. That was my memory of it.
I was like, oh, I should be able to talk to this. Oh wait, no, I just have to kill it. Okay, that's cool.
That doesn't happen until a little bit later.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Like next episode, we'll get there probably.
Yeah, we'll have the opportunity for sure. So yeah, we have what were some other there? We have the 23 is number one.
My favorite is the one that screwed me up the most as a kid was the room that you're locked in. It's the first room that you actually get locked in, bars down, and I could not figure out what to do for the life of me. It's with the three platforms that come up out of the ground. You have to jump.
Yeah.
But then you have to get out. You have to light the torch on the other side of the room, and the torch lighting thing I didn't pick up on when they were.
I think Navi tells you.
They don't.
Yeah.
Navi will tell you everything eventually.
Yeah. I didn't pick up on that, and so after that you jump through the floor in the very middle, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Weight stretches out,
snaps, and there's a gold Skulltula on the wall right there. Mm-hmm. But then the very next thing, you also have to burn down the web, and I was only playing this game once a week at my grandma's house until my aunt let me just have her copy. And so I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. So I'm just talking to people at school about the game and what I needed. Someone's like, oh yeah, just burn that. So I had to wait a whole week to go back and actually finish the Deku Tree.
Yeah, I mean, when we were kids, like I said, this was a game that it was the first of its kind. There were so many things that it did, and I'm even playing through it now. I'm just thinking about that. Though I'm like, there wasn't a game like this before this. This introduced so many things, and it's there's a lot in here. It's so dense on the different ways you interact with things. Yeah,
why do I need? I don't need DQ nuts. Nope.
What?
They can be helpful. They'll be helpful when you're fighting.
I don't use them. No, I never use them. Literally,
suck it, son.
Turn them blue.
Yeah. Freeze. I mean, they help for Lizalfos and stuff like that.
So yeah, we go through all of that. We beat the Deku shrubs that
are 23 and number one.
23 is number one.
at a time.
Hey, if you're good,
If
yeah,
you're
you'll
good,
only ever
yeah,
have one
yeah.
stick, yeah.
Just hit the B button.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, yeah.
Just slash.
In order to get down to 23 as the number one, we have to light a torch and then crouch.
No, you can roll.
You roll.
You roll? Okay, I was crouch.
I imagine
roll.
you'll have what, 3 options. You can roll, you can do like a crouch, or you can do like a jump slash with it. Maybe
that
that'll
might
work.
work.
Sure.
I can't remember if that does or not.
Oh, for the
To
one
burn the sweat. The
Yeah,
web.
the one that we fall down even further.
Yeah, you don't have to do any of that. You can just swing it like normal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you just stand on it and swing it?
Yeah, you can
and
just
still
stand on
catches
it and swing it like normal.
I always thought you had to. I always thought you had to crouch.
I've always rolled.
So for those who haven't done it yet, there's a spider webs throughout the dungeon that you burn with fire, and so there's one that's just flat on the ground, and so you can stand over it, swing your burning stick, and it catches on fire.
Yeah. And then you go. Ah! And you fall down.
That's what happens. So yeah, then we
Sorry, Queenie.
we beat those Deku shrubs.
So yeah, 23 is number one. Is you find a Deku scrub in the earlier part.
Scrub, not scrub,
Scrub.
I mean, they are scrubs.
They're straight up. But once you beat him, it's like your tutorial on how to beat those bad guys, kind of. He's like, oh, sorry, I'll tell you a secret that 23 is number one. And so you have to defeat these 3 in that order.
Yeah.
2, 3, 1. Yep. And
Which the Deku shrubs the Deku shrubs are just straight up narcs, because like
They are.
You hit this guy and you hit them and then they run away, and when you catch them, instead of it's like, don't murder me, this is how you kill my brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you go and you beat them, and it's like, wow, I can't believe you found out my secret. I'm so angry that you're gonna kill me that I'm gonna tell you how to kill
our boss.
Yeah, my boss. It's like.
And then anytime you run into there's other ones in the world where you do that. They're like, oh, whoa. You want to buy some sticks?
Yeah, I got stuff to sell you.
You want to make a deal? Okay, cool. Leave me alone.
Or you just kill him.
You want some arrows? I got arrows. I got arrows for days.
So now we are ready to fight Goma,
Queenie.
which was, as a kid, very terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, the eyeball.
Because when you first get in there, you can
It's
just
dark.
walk around.
Yeah, and nothing happens.
It's like, oh, this is just a dark room, and you hear a noise.
It's until you look at it, right?
Yeah, you have to look. You have to do and that's the thing. It's just another thing.
Yeah, you just hear the chef one.
It's another tutorial thing.
yeah.
They want you to use the look to see them to trigger it. But yeah, pretty easy battle. Just got hit in the eyeball. Again, that's going to be very common in Zelda games going forward. Is hitting it in the eyeball.
I only had to knock him down once.
Yeah.
Off the wall.
So yeah, I stunned him with the Deku nuts. Those are useful.
It's a chick.
For you.
She.
Yeah,
yes.
she.
Sorry.
Queen.
Goma.
Queen Goma. Yes.
Or maybe a dude. I don't know.
Maybe he's a queen.
Whatever.
But yeah,
We should
stun
ask what
him,
pronoun
and then
he wants.
it'll crawl up the wall. I'm just trying to steamroll through all this here. Crawl up the wall. If you let it sit for too long, it starts dropping the eggs.
Right,
Yeah.
which never happened
No,
to me
seriously.
ever,
It
except for on
literally-
playthroughs where I was like, someone's like, dude, those little dudes that she drops on you, they suck, and I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking. I'm gonna go home and start a new file just to see what you're talking about.
In this run, I never saw the eggs hatch.
Yeah.
So I forgot what even comes out of those.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the ones you see earlier, the little springy things.
Yeah. With the one eyeball, there's a room that you get locked in, you have to beat him. They have like 2 legs, and
It's,
They drop
there's
from the ceiling.
a
It looks like a
circular room
spy.
that you come into with 2.
Yeah, I shot those eggs out of the ceiling before
Right.
they hatched.
Whoa!
Right.
then yeah, you haven't seen it.
Snap.
No, so my Queen Goma experience though literally was like not even a minute long. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was only like a minute and a half because I was like, I missed my first slingshot
See,
when it went up on the ceiling at first, and that's where I like, I gotta
see,
wait.
he didn't even
Oh, I
drop
thought
eggs.
I thought you couldn't hit her on the ceiling, so I just didn't even try.
Oh no,
Oh,
you can.
no,
you can.
yeah.
You
She
can take
didn't
her
even
out.
drop eggs on me at all. Like right at the get go,
Yep.
hit her with the slingshot,
So then
started slashing,
she
and then
runs away from you,
and then
crawls
she crawled up,
up.
and as soon as she crawled up, I shot her again. And she fell down.
Yep.
Did the jump slash and then slash.
Double
dead.
jump slashes, double damage.
Oh, you only have to do one, like per one.
Well, I mean, yeah, you just just take one jump and then go to town.
Super quick.
Very easy.
I felt like a golden god when I was like 13 and I beat Goma for the first time. Just like threw my controller down, ran around the living room like, wow! I think I did the D-Generation X thing. So, yeah.
So we finished that. We got our first heart piece. And then we can teleport out.
Oh, there's a story. My very first run through, I missed that.
You skipped it? Yeah.
Skipped that heart piece.
I've done that before.
I did that
there's one I did an intentional run of that, but yeah.
I did that against Morpha because I was grounded from the 64 at the time, but I was still playing Zelda for the first time.
So you had to be quick.
So they went out that night, and I beat the Water Temple finally. And as they came home, I was just like, save, get the crystal, get out of here, come on, or whatever. We'll get there.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
So then, Kokiri says, "Thank you for doing that. I'm still gonna die anyway.
I'm dead. It's over."
He's like, I didn't want to let you know, but
what you did was worthless.
I had you crawl inside me for nothing.
It was a test of your skill, but you didn't do anything. I was going to give you the sapphire.
You got rewards, stone.
Emerald anyway.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. What would happen if it's like that kid walked into his mouth, died in his mouth, and then he died?
And he's like, "But I was going to give him all the
screwed.
I was going to give him the Kokiri Emerald."
Yeah.
I should have just given it to him.
That's the other timeline.
I should have just given it to him. Oh, yeah. The fourth timeline?
That's the fourth timeline.
The one where the Deku Tree royally screwed up.
Yeah, and he ate a kid.
Ate the hero?
Just ate the hero. He was a kid. Come on.
He's just a baby boy.
That's the Gaiden spinoff. That's where all the Gaiden games that we played live.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how...
Because all the other random heroes had to appear and try to save the day.
That's how Golden Axe Warrior started.
Yep. And so, that's it. I mean, he tells us that we need to go... Did he say
the town?
Princess's name,
he says
or
the
just
town.
said the town?
Yeah, he tells us to go see Princess Zelda.
Okay.
To go to the castle.
So yeah, we are going to Hyrule Castle. Our next episode, we're going to go to Hyrule Castle, and then we're also going to go to Kakariko Village, and we are going to go to Death Mountain.
Okay, so
and we are going to every episode we need to beat the next dungeon. That's the requirements. This first one was going to be easy, but that's because we had our intro, just being like, "Hey, what's your first memories of
Don't
Zelda?
you love this game?" Next
Zelda
episode,
great?
we really just nail this thing to the wall, and we're just going to destroy it.
This is where
This is where it goes bad.
children
now I
become
can start
heroes.
playing again.
This is the 5th timeline.
I had to make myself stop so I didn't get too far ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to stop because I was just so quick with it. And
I
was
just
like,
wanted to keep
all right.
playing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, any last thoughts on this so far? Before we wrap up
game.
this episode.
Good game.
It's a good
I
game.
fell asleep.
I hate playing it on the 3DS.
I love playing it on the 3DS.
I don't know. I think... Are you playing on like a new 3DS or
yeah,
older?
new.
New 3DS? Yeah, so I think they might have changed like the joysticks on the... Or like the... Joystick is what you would call them. The
Analog?
The slide pad.
the analog
the slide
stick.
pad.
Yeah, the slide pad. The slide pad I hate using for movement in anything.
So you have the mini, you have the little
I have an XL.
original 3DS? Oh, you have the XL. No,
I
that's
have
the same.
the original. Okay.
It's the same.
Yeah, I hate
It's
the slide
not
pad.
great. It's still not great. I mean, it's better than just using a D-pad, but it's still not great. It's fun.
I got used to it for playing Smash.
Sure.
Yeah, and I don't know, the D-pad is in a weird place to use the primary movement thing, but I wish if they weren't going to let me use the D-pad to move, I wish they let me use it for something. Let me throw some items on it, let me throw some shortcuts on it, let me customize it. I don't know. So, that's my only complaint.
I will have a complaint once we get a musical device with the 3D version. But, yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
If,
complaints.
yeah, thank you all for listening. Like I said, next episode we are going to be finishing the Death Mountain dungeon. So make your way all through there.
Dodongo's Cavern.
Dodongo's Cavern. So play through that. Also, if you enjoyed the show, be sure to check out our other show, Just Another Video Game Podcast. That's where we talk about just video games in general. You can find that on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, wherever good podcasts are found, as well as Trifarce.com. That's where we do this show, that show, and any other shows that we do in the future. Be sure to check it out. Thank you all for listening. Woo. Ocarina, baby!
Yeah!